Hello and welcome to the next A-League morning watchalongs. Macarthur Bulls versus Perth Glory, and what is a big game for Perth and not as more important game for Macarthur, as the game does get off underway. I'll be said a little bit later, but it doesn't matter. I'm back. Hello. Hi. How is everyone? We'll move myself there. I think we're alright. Hope everyone is all okay this lovely Friday morning. It's a nice day. I'll open a window. But what it is today, it is Bruno Fornarola versus Matt Derbyshire, second and third top goal scorers in the league. This game should have goals. It should. If we're going off the stats, it should have goals. No me, it's going to be a boring 0-0, 1-0. But I won't complain. I will not complain, no. I hope everyone is all good though on this lovely morning, as there is an early chance here for Macarthur Bulls. On the wing now. Going to play it across the midfield with Macarthur Bulls. Should be loud, yeah, we should be loud, we're all good. So, Perth, Macarthur, both teams matching each other today with a back five. I think Google got it wrong there, but both teams playing a back five. So you'll see the we'll look at the teams here. There is. So if we look at the home side for Macarthur, it's Adam Federici in net, and then a back five, Franic, Jovanic, Milligan, Sujna, and Orr. And then Susieta, Genero, Exetbaraya, and Puyo, but Franic whips it in. Head away, it's outside of the way. Genero tries to play in from outside the box, goes out. Exetbaraya, who, is that Benyat? I think that might be Benyat. It is. It's Benyat, it's just obviously got a different name. That's on the A-League thing. Puyo on the other wing, and then Matt Derbyshire as that lone strike former EFL player. So the last time I did in Macarthur Bulls, my PC crashed, and Matt Derbyshire went on to score a hat-trick. So hopefully we can have a repeat of that with a Matt Derbyshire hat-trick. And then on the away side is Reddy in net, and then it's another back five, but this time Daningham, Gareya, Langkamp making his debut, Daniel Lackman, and then Otter, the Japanese left-back. Then it's Malik, Castro, and Kenny's in midfield three. Then Fornarola and Bramwell up front. The substitutes for both teams for Macarthur, the substitutes look like this: is Martis, Holman, Suman, Golek, Popovic, Meredith, Lackland, Rose, and then for the Perth side, it's Balafet, Rawlins, Timmins, Armiento, Wilson, Steins, and Bodner. But I'm just going to check that, yeah, we're all good. No sounds to play through there. But Macarthur all the time. Macarthur probably, Perth haven't had any of the ball. If I'm right, I'm probably right in saying that. But good morning, Kyle. How are you? I'm doing very good, mate. I'm doing very good. I hope you're doing all good, mate. How are you? Large will let that go out for a goal kick. No, but I'm doing good. Also, not been many watch-alongs during the international break, just the A-League, that's it. But obviously nothing, apart from the UCL tournament, nothing over the weekend. And nothing midweek. But don't worry, because we have got so many more watch-alongs coming up this week. Now, bear with me. We've got, it's basically a Bundesliga Saturday. We've got Borussia Dortmund versus Frankfurt at 2:30. Then we've got Bayern Munich versus Leipzig at 5:30. And then we've got Borussia Mönchengladbach Freiburg at 7:30. If I'm right, which I think I am. So yeah, it's a full Bundesliga weekender, which is going to be very fun. And then maybe you watch along on Sunday, I don't know, but you're definitely getting all them Saturday games. So some great games. I mean, Dortmund Frankfurt is like the Bundesliga games this weekend. Like Dortmund Frankfurt is a Champions League spot clash. Leipzig Bayern is a top of the table. As Perth Glory have a free kick crossed in. Going to go to the back post. To Castro, all on his lonesome. He's going to try and get the ball back in. Puts a good ball in. Just no one's there to gamble on it. He'll go out for a goal kick. Also, there's some awful bells at the Macarthur Stadium. And then Gladbach Freiburg is, well, Gladbach Freiburg. And it's the Premier League is back as well. It is with Leicester Man City as well. There's so many good games this weekend. It was sort of hard to choose to go which one to choose for. Rich said, what's your score prediction? Let me see what the last time I did in Macarthur Watchalong was. So I always go based off of Watchalong, because Watchalongs are always a bit different. So the last Macarthur one I did, Macarthur Bulls, there you are. Actually, I can actually just look at the channel. That's Twitch. I can actually just look at the channel. That's easier. Sports Corner. The last Macarthur watch-along we did would have been... Oof, God. So we did Wellington Phoenix victory. Melbourne Wanderers. There's nothing much coming from that attack. They'll just play it around. Macarthur Bulls. It's been a while. It has been a while. We had a space of a couple of Wanderers watch-alongs. That is the Adelaide. God, it's been such a long time since I've done a Macarthur one. It might be since the PC crashing one, which was the Matt Derbyshire hat-trick, so it's been a while. We'll go for a 2-2. I don't think Perth will take it down. We'll take the game same. I think they'll definitely put the fight to Macarthur, but this game is more important to Macarthur than it is to Perth. A win puts Macarthur up into second and in the battle for this league. That's so vital. So if you don't know, Mariners picking up the win yesterday. It would have been yesterday in a great fashion. Especially with Melbourne City losing to Western United. The Mariners, Kasani Yengi put Adelaide 1-0 up, and then Bosnich, and then Elu Cool, the man who is a set piece for free kick taken quick. Tried to get him out, but good defending from Jean Moreau. And he'll try to get it out. Good defending. Then from Perth this time. And Perth will get the ball back at the feet. But great comeback by the Mariners to give them a win, keep them top. So it's Mariners on 29 points, Adelaide on 25, Melbourne City on 24, Macarthur on 24. So a win will put Macarthur to 27 points. We'll put them in second with an Adelaide game in hand. As Castro tries to play in behind Dane Ingham, but does just go straight for a goal kick. But trying to create something for this side. And then the Wanderers are on 22 points, Sydney on 19, Perth on 18, so Perth win this, they go above Sydney. Western on 17 points, Brisbane on 16, Wellington on 15, then the Jets on 11, and Melbourne victory on 8. Poor Melbourne victory, bit stinker, big stinker. Otter though, good ball. Sorry, not Otter. Otter's for the other side. I know I'm already going to get confused because they both start with an A. Macarthur 3, Perth 1. I'm going to build me thanks because the sun is shining bright. It feels so great. I need to make the most of it. Exactly. I'm glad you've got some, mate, because I'm glad we don't. Well, that's the thing. Our weather's been mental because we had 3 days ago. Lovely. So warm, so hot. Like, amazing. Like, everyone... I think when it's hot weather, everyone is just nicer. I mean, if you've seen the images in England, not everyone, but like in terms of when you walk in, so when to Morrison's or something, that's a good ball in behind to Castro, who's bodied on the floor by Shushna. They'll go out for a corner. But good ball in behind by, I think that was Dane Ingham to Castro, them two having a great link-up play. Morning, Rowan, how are you? I'm doing very great, Ian. And Agus Wayudi says, Macarthur goal per time at minute 21, so you say Macarthur scored the 21st minute. I take that being an early goal. But yeah, it's just when you walk in, it's nicer, it's all bright. People are smiling. Everyone's got sunglasses on, sunny G's. Corner comes in. Federici collects well. Tell you what, you can't deny the passion of the Macarthur fans. Anytime anything happens, the fans are strong. Ada Federici just made a simple catch and already cheering him as now I feel I'm a bit too low. So we'll move here, we'll sort the camera out. I need to get the angle right. Here we go. Is this comfy? We'll keep it as comfy though. Ball to the middle, switched out to the left now to Orr. To Puyo. Into the midfield now. to Benyat, switches it all the way across. Heads it back in the box, it's poked in and it's in. And it's 1-0 already. And who else would it be? Who else would it be but Matt Derbyshire? It's a great team goal. Probably comes against the run of play, if we're being brutally honest here. But a lovely team goal. Puyo plays it through to the midfield to Benyat. And then what you expect from Benyat, a lovely ball over the top to the wing. As we change that score to 1-0. But Puyo puts it in the midfield to Benyat. To Tommy Orr, who's drifted all the way out onto that right wing. Heads it back into the box. And Matt Derbyshire's so open. I'm trying to see whose fault that is. Maybe Daniel Lachman maybe stay on him. Langkamp maybe move to him. But when you give Matt Derbyshire space, he's going to put it in the back of the net. And already, it's 1-0 to Macarthur Bulls. Is there any streams today? Not today, Ian, but there'll be 3. Tomorrow, it's a Bundesliga weekender. But Matt Derbyshire, good goal. Good goal from Macarthur Bulls, who go 1-0 up and they go second in the league. I mean, they're probably the favourites coming into this game, but really nice goal. That switch of play from Benyat to find Tommy Orr. Tommy Orr, all he does is head it into the box, but Perth Glory defenders just do not defend it. They do not defend it. It's in the net. And Matt Derbyshire just has another total to his goal tally. 9 goals now. He is second in the league, but Bruno Thornton early on 8. Luke Cools on 7 off the bench, which is absolutely mental. He hasn't started many games, but they're in behind again, Macarthur Bulls. It's going to be on the wing. Puyo plays in and it's blocked well. It's blocked well by Garaya. But Macarthur have just switched it already. It's only took him 10 minutes. And they've just switched it to another level. The pace, the tenacity on that left-hand side to get it to Puyo, who's trying to get that ball in. Good defender from Garaya. But they've got players up, Macarthur, Shushna, Milligan, Jovanic. Benyat whips it in. And it goes out for another corner. I think it comes off a Perth play. I thought it comes off Mark Milligan there, but comes off another Perth guard play. It's been taken short. Susieta. Benyat outside the box. Tommy Orr now going to his natural position. Susieta. Back to Benyat, who's drifted back. Benyat's tried to switch it across. He has done. It's coming. Headed away by Daningham. But again, in behind. As Benyat is clattered over there by Daniel Lachman. And it's going to be another dangerous free kick. And God, I may just say, Rowan, I'm so glad the internationals are over and I can't listen to way better football. Same mate. It's just good to have fucking internationals off. The shit are they? They are just shit. Ask any person, they'll say no one likes the international break. No one likes it. You had some nice little start. Turkey doing very well in qualifying as Benyat will whip this ball in. It's a good one in as well. It's flicked across. Still in the box. Derbyshire can't control it down. And Perth will get it cleared. Not as far as Benyat. He's gone back onto the wing to Franjic. And it's a poor ball in. Bramwell, the striker, will clear it. It's still with Macarthur Bulls. Benyat into the midfield now. To Milligan. Puts a great ball onto the wing. And Franjic just couldn't get on it. And I think it was the centre-half, Jovanic, who actually tried to gamble on that. It was a good ball in, and it was... Who was that? It was Franjic in the box. Tries to control it, couldn't flick it on. The Matt Derbyshire tries to control it down, but can't poke it in. But it's just showing them Macarthur. They move up to second now, 1 point ahead of Adelaide United. Adelaide have got that game in hand. But this league is getting very interesting. Mariners seemingly extending that league. And Reece says, yo, what up, Reece? You alright, Matt, pal? You alright, Matt? That wasn't even a word. Wasn't even a word this morning. Macarthur just going to play around the back. They've really come out the gates firing, though. I mean, fair play to them. Their debut season, they've made the correct signings. Beñat and Susieta. Well, in fairness, all of the players are new signings, but Beñat and Susieta, those two veteran players that you do want on your team. So much experience in La Liga. And they clearly have been an asset, especially Beñat. But then you can't forget about Matt Derbyshire. He was an EFL veteran. He probably could have ended up playing for a League Two side. He said he's gone to sunny Australia. Can't blame him. And he's the second top goal scorer. Poor clearance by Macarthur Bulls. Bramwell tried chase, but good defending from Macarthur. But like, it was going to be. It probably could have become a League Two goal scorer. Probably could become fourth, fifth top goal scorer. Instead, go to A League, put yourself top goal scorer, become a name in Australia. I don't blame him. As Beñat switches it across. Good ball in. It's headed by Susieta, but goes all the way over the corner. It was a good ball in by Tommy Orr, but just goes all the way over the crossbar. You've got Adam Federici, good goalkeeper, Australian, has EFL experience. Mark Milligan, a veteran of Australian football. They've got like a really good setup in the side. Puyo looks really good. I like him. Who did he used to play for? Luc Puyo, French, but born in Orleans, France. Didn't play with anyone. Played for Red Star, Angers, Nancy, and then Orleans. He played for his home club Amiens as well. So hasn't played for many teams. So I think the one problem is it's a very old side. Like your midfield is Susieta, Beñat, Puyo, and then the young Genero. But apart from that, that is it. Born in France, but I think he is Australian, if I'm right. Yeah, he is. Played for Pexwold. Went on loan to Pexwold, and Macarthur brought in him. I'm afraid, but there's a mistake at the back. And Susieta's in behind. And he just completely misses it. And it's going to go out for a throw-in. For a Macarthur. I think that's actually a good ball by Guerrier there, but just across the face of the goal, Susieta possibly could do a lot better, but instead goes out for a throw-in deep into Perth's half. Throw's been taken. Franjic. Back heel. The midfield now to Susieta. Oof, Puyo outside the box. Just puts it wide into the side netting. It's an ambitious attempt. Good try by Susieta there. Testing the Perth Glory goalkeeper Liam Reddy. Is it Liam Reddy? Yeah, it is Liam Reddy. Good, very square face. Can't say that. Got a lovely face. I really like Perth Glory's team. I really like Denningham on that right hand side. Naturally, I think he's naturally a fullback. Well, he's played a back five, but I really like Denningham, the New Zealand football, 21-year-old. Really like him. Diego Castro, Bruno Fernandes, Neil Kilkenny's another guy that I've really sort of fallen in love with, but while doing the A-League, just because he also former Oldham player Neil Kilkenny, like he's just a proper leader, which is great. I'm just looking here. He played for Oldham in 2007, 2008. So thank you Neil Kilkenny. And plays in behind, but good tackle by Macarthur. I'm just seeing who we had that season. Ryan Bertrand done on loan. Seeing if there's anyone that I recognise. Lee Hughes, obviously rest in peace. Luis Alessandra, he was in our under 21s. She's just mental, but not many people. There 3 Marcus Holmes apparently. 3 Ashley Kellys as well. That's 100% not right. I was trying to see, where do we... Chris Porter. This must have been... Was this the season after the playoffs? Possibly. I can't believe we had Ryan Bertrand though. It's pretty cool. We were 18 at the time. I want to see what happened on that thing now when we had Neil Kilkenny, the Perth Glory legend. He had been there long. I think this is his first season, to be honest. Is there a way to see what, like, fixtures by date? It's going to bring up this year's fixtures, isn't it? Oh, no, we don't. 0708. There it is. Sure. Here we go. Look at this. Oh. Well, it's mental, though, because I'm just looking. We beat Swansea in the League Cup. Not in the league, which is absolutely mental. And look where Swansea ended up in the Premier League. We lost to Burnley in the thing. Burnley, I don't know where they would have been then. Would have been in the Championship. I'm trying to think. They're probably managed by Sean Dyche still. We had a great FA Cup run. Beat Everton. Corner comes in, headed away. Finds Ingham, who could play this to but Ingham's caught in possession. And then Ingham does really well to win it back. I mean, he loses the ball and then wins it back immediately. Then Kilkenny gets it back to him. Ingham on the wing. Well, won back again. What a great battle in this midfield. That was Puyo and Dane Ingham. Ingham wins the ball back really well, but then loses it practically straight after. As I need to take off the Oldham thing and get back the lineups, but what made you guys decide to do watch-alongs along? Well, what made you guys decide to do watch-alongs on the leagues that you do? Ball comes in though. I think obviously you've got the Premier League and the big leagues, the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga because I think we all enjoy German football. I chose the A League because it was in the mornings and I had a plan of always getting up early in the mornings. Definitely didn't stick, but I like it. It's a different time because usually all the watch-alongs on a Friday are at 7 o'clock, or on a Saturday at 12, 2:30, 5, 7:30. Same with Sunday. The A-Leagues are in the morning, and sometimes it's the best place to get a niche. And I've really enjoyed watching the A-League. They score goals. If we look at it, the quality probably isn't the best. It's probably League One at its peak. But I enjoy it. They have goals. Like, when you search the A-League, if you look at the most recent fixtures, in fact, I'm going to do it now and there's not going to be many because thingy, but... So, already this match day, we've already had 6 goals. Last week was pretty dead, but you had a 4-1 that last week. You had two 4-1s, a 3-0 the week before. Then you had the week before that, you had a 4-3, a 2-2, a 3-1, a 3-0, another 2-1. There's at least every week you will have probably a +5 goal. There's more than likely again they'll have +5 goals. I'm trying to think. Guerrier. That was risky from Guerrier, but this is a lovely running behind though. That was lovely by Tommy Orr. Lovely drive in the middle to Susieta, to Benyat. Back to Susieta outside the box. It's curling. Liam Reddy with the parry away. And Macarthur Bulls firing on all cylinders right now. I mean, we've got more. I think KD wanted to find his league, and I think he wanted to do a Liga NOS. But they're really awkward finding KL. When MLS restarts, KL will be doing some MLS watch-alongs. As the ball's over the top, we'll go straight out for a goal kick. But yeah, when that comes back, I know KL wants to do some MLS watch-alongs. I don't know when the MLS is returning. I think the fixtures have been announced. Yeah, they have. The first fixture is taking place. Jesus Christ, that's Canada. The 6th of the 4th. So next month. No. 4 days. That's a friendly. I've just realised that's Maryland. There's Marathon versus Portland. That's a friendly. The first MLS game. That's the CCL. I think that's their cup, innit? The first MLS game is very close, actually. It is. And that's Leon. There we go. It is Houston versus San Jose Earthquakes on the 17th of this month. So, yeah, there's a. It's not far off. A couple of weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. Trying to see them in the game. Austin making, I think, their debut as well on that day. All the games kick off at different times as well. So, we've got a 1 a.m. game, a 2:30 a.m., a 7 p.m. game, an 8 p.m. game. I'm trying to see. This is obviously Charlie's English time, 7 p.m. 8 p.m, 11 p.m. Why is the time so awkward? That's in the morning of the... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So they actually start earlier because of the time difference. But yeah, the MLS is fun. I'm looking to get an MLS hoodie as well, an Atlanta one. Richard Garcia, not happy the Perth Glory manager. Hasn't really seen much from his team today. Fornaroli and Castro. Castro's normally the most exciting player on the pitch. Probably the most exciting Spaniard as well, but fortunately you come against Macarthur Bulls. You come against Societe and Benyat, who are playing great football right now. And Rennie's been caught in possession. Derbyshire pressuring. And we'll come off Matt Derbyshire and go for a goal kick. Rennie caught him under a lot of pressure there. The number one, well, he's not even the number one for Macarthur. He's number 33. Tando Falafi having that number one. I think very old keepers. That's I think the one problem. I think you luckily you can tune in for some MLS. Well, so I think KL would definitely appreciate that. The one thing that you can't that's I think the one thing you're slowly seeing it with a lot of other teams. The youth is slowly coming up. I think it's obviously going to take a while to generate good ball in behind, good defending from Langkamp. Keeping eyes on Matt Derbyshire, obviously Derbyshire could be a ball in behind. Bruno Fornaroli was peeling away from his man, but he's won back again. As Benyat falls over, tries to win a free kick here. And it's an opportunity for Diego Castro to run. Fornaroli's offside. Castro doesn't use him. Still Diego Castro. A lot of open space on the right. Finds G'day. And it's a poor ball through to Fornaroli. And Macarthur on the counter-attack. It's Tommy Orr on that left-hand side all by himself. All by himself. But yeah, the youth is slowly coming in. Not for Macarthur, but Daningham is playing regular football now. For Perth Glory. But that's right. That's Kieran Bramwell as well. I know I've seen him in the starting lineup couple. He's been embedded in the past couple of weeks. But like your backlines are always quite an old backline. If I'm just looking, Lackman is quite old. Yeah, Otter's old. Jurea, yeah, 27 is probably the youngest of them. But he also used to play for Victory, and Victory are a bit stinky now. So that Langkamp, he's a German footballer. He has got a brother. Not who I was thinking his brother was. As Derbyshire is just trying to get there again. Former Werder Bremen player who was released at the start of this season. A Bundesliga journeyman. Hertha, Werder, Augsburg, Hamburg, Bayern under 19s. He's been everywhere. Where's him? He just plays a bit for himself. Is it Sebastian Langkamp? No, that's him. Oh, no, not like Langereck. Mitchell Langereck. The former Dortmund keeper. There you are. 32 years old now. I knew we were in England. Australian keeper. He currently plays for Nagoya Grampus in the J League. Fair play. Fair play to Mitchell Langereck. Why is he under Kids Encyclopedia Facts? When did he move there? I know he went to Stuttgart. I knew he moved. Moved in 2018, so he's been there for a while from Levante, he went from. Fair play to him. But former Melbourne City keeper, moved to Dortmund, was there for a long time. I knew he was there for 5 years. And eventually moved. Nagoya Grampus do play. Does he start for them? Nagoya. That's a league that I just don't think I could ever do. And I don't know why. The second in the league. Puyo on that left hand side. Lackman's all over him. And he'll win a goal kick as well. Good defender from Lackman there. They played Kashimi Antlers. Did they beat him? Don't even. Oh yeah, he starts in net for them. I see. I'm about to say that I know all these, but I don't have a clue. Don't have a clue what any of these are. When do they? What time does the J League play in England? The morning, 6 a.m. 11. That's a good time. 11. Next week we've finally got a good time for the A League. I think it's at 10:05. So we've got a good time for that. But 1-0 here as you stand. 30 minutes gone. Not much actually happened in this game. Been quite a boring, slow game. Not much going on. Couple of opportunities for both sides. I think Perth have actually come back into the game now. For sure. I think the opening 10-15 minutes it was all Macarthur piling the pressures, ball over top. Federici collects. But you can't forget it was a lovely. It was a lovely goal. Just a switch of play by Ben Yap. It was unreal. It's a good switch across, good ball in. And Matt Derbyshire, it was obviously had to be Matt Derbyshire. Had to gamble on it. When's that Space Jam movie going on? July the 16th. Ooh. Not bad at all. Benyat in the midfield to Franjic. Benyat plays a lovely ball to Susaeta. Back to Benyat, back to Susaeta. Susaeta crosses it in. Matt Derbyshire on the end of it, just over the crossbar. Can't put it down. So close. So close. Jesus. So could have done that. But lovely good play between the two Spaniards, Benyat and Susaeta. And Derbyshire just heads it over the crossbar. Only just. Hey, it's been a while since I... Whoa, Tubbs. Whoa, this is a sexy morning mug. I used to like watching that Football League Houses match a day back in the day, so I can get a bit of watching smaller leagues. Pretend not. Shout out Oldham in them low leagues, yeah. It is strange. I think the A-League is not a retirement league, but it's definitely got the older players in there. I think they slowly have got the youth coming up. It's going to be a couple of years before you really see them come into their prime. I think another 8 years before you see a lot of them. So a lot of the 18-year-olds and stuff. But I think I think the problem is trying to keep them there, sort of trying to persuade them that there's a project in the A-League, rather than just sort of being a retirement home for players. So if they can prove to younger players to keep into sort of into the league, of sort of keep their career there, rather than going over to a League One, a League Two, and being a mid players, and a lot of up space on the right to Garea. He's going to put the ball in. It does, and it's saved by Federici. He sort of got lost in between a lot of men there, but Adam Federici saves it. George Taylor needs more corners in this game. How many corners do you need, George? I think we've had 2. If I'm right in saying, I think we've had 2. I don't know. I need to put an acronym for this weekend as well, because obviously normal football's back, which is very weird to say. Where's the football? I don't care about horse racing. Macarthur Perth. Here we go. Oh, we've had 4 corners already. How are you, Tubbs? Anyway, how are you? Hope you're all going. I know it's been a while. Just because there's been no Watchalongs, but it's alright because you're getting double Rowan, which I know everyone wants. Again, it's now to Tommy Orr on the left. A lot of space in behind. Ball over the top by Tommy Orr. Matt Derbyshire, sort of a poor ball by Orr. And Derbyshire can't do anything. Franjic wins it back though. That is the Adam Federici, the former Reading goalkeeper. It starts to be in a retirement league and then work on advertising sponsorship. I think the thing is they've got like good advertisers. They've got sponsored by Macca's, Mackies. I'm trying to think of any other slang for McDonald's. Sponsored by McDonald's, but they've got like Macron there. Obviously, each individual team's got their own sponsorship. The entire league's actually sponsored quite well in Australia. Like, I think McDonald's is a good sponsor. I'm going to see what the other A-League sponsors... When you load up if you go on the A-League website, who are the other sponsors? Because if I'm right, they have got good ones. Whereas it'd be powered by... Might be the bottom. Official partners, you've got Fox Sports... McDonald's, Bet365, Nike, Gallagher, which is, if you don't know, Gallagher also do the rugby Premier League in England. There's some little Australian stuff, but I think they've actually got decent sponsors. Benya outside the box, crosses it. Oh, Benya, I think he goes for the cross. It's a cross or a shot. He sees Reddy sort of off his line, goes for it, spots that top left, but does just go wide. But lovely build-up play from Macarthur again. Benyat is so pivotal to this side. I think he's going for a shot there. Hello, bro. Hello, Kurt. Hope you're good, bud. I'm good around here. It's been a crazy few days. To be honest, I think, we pass off rest in peace, Claude. I think everything surrounding his death is embarrassing for social media. Just, again, it always comes back to social media people should be held accountable on social media. Is Matt Dabshire's going to get a yellow on a foul on Gradea? I'm just looking to think I might. There is a betting on 18-1 for both teams scoring both half. I need Perth to score within 10 minutes, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to hold off for now. Going good today. It's good. Also, well done to everyone that competed in the UCL tournament. Generally do appreciate it. I realise that, apart from the wrestling corner, which isn't linear with this sports corner timeline, and that was the last time that there was a proper stream. And yeah, thank you to everyone. We genuinely do appreciate it. Josh and Will put so much effort into that, which also means we are doing the Europa League stream. Josh, that'll happen in a couple of weeks. I think Josh is just getting everything ready. Ball switched across though. To Puyo. Benyat's called for it. Puyo just whips it across to Franjic. We'll chest it down, slow the game down. Societa's running behind there. Love the link-up play between Macarthur here. Trying to create something. That's a great ball. It's a great football. Societa on the wing. Puts a cross in. Good. That's a great block by, I think that's Langereck. It was a great thing. Matt Dabshire was there lurking. And Langereck just gets a foot to it. Just gets a little foot to it. Flicks out. And the throw-in will be taken. Got to get something going here. Perth Glory if they want to get back into this game. Because it has been all the Macarthur Bulls as of right now. It's still Macarthur really applying the pressure. Benyat. Man open on the right. Can't find it. Get it to him. This is the centre half. Mark Milligan driving down the midfield. Matt Dabshire got in the way. Something that I don't think anyone would be expected to say. The centre half. Milligan running down the middle. Milligan's come and track back. And Perth need to go. They've got the structure. They're very good. They're very disciplined. Just got Strumming just a little bit ahead. Just a little bit ahead. Just a little bit ahead. You know the rule. You know the thing, Tubbs. Kilkenny to Guerrier. Puts in the midfield to Diogo Castro. That's a good ball in behind. Oh, that was a great ball in behind, but Bramwell just couldn't control it. But what a lovely ball in behind by Castro. Just chips it over the defence. It's a lovely ball behind though. Maybe I should have put Perth on to score. As Benyat leaves it. As the man's gone down injured, just holding his head. It's Matt Derbyshire. He said he's alright, just a bit of a colliding there, but Guerrero spots Castro in the midfield, doesn't have much time and space. Bramwell makes a lovely run. I think he could have been offside. Bramwell just couldn't control it there. It was just a bit of a collection between Langereck and Matt Derbyshire there. But what a ding pass exactly, Tubbs. Bless you, you're having to time your messages. Bless you. A quick drink. Well, it's not good today. Dark and murky. Considering this week's been lovely. We had 2 lovely warm days. Yesterday, it was a meh day, I'd say. As Federici gives it away here. Guerrero wins it back to Daningham. Back to Guerrero. Perth can get a goal here. Perth can really get a goal here. Langereck. Otter's open, a bit of space on the left. Kilkenny now back to Guerrero. Castro's made a run on the right. Ball played through to Diogo Castro. who tries to play the ball straight through to, I think that was Ingham, who we were hoping was a lot closer. So I think it was Bruno Fornaroli, never mind. But we'll go out for a throw-in. The captain there, you see how pivotal it is. He creates everything for this team. As Guerrero puts a high ball in, Franjic just checks it back to Federici. You know what? Keeps calm there, Franjic. Could have easily collapsed under pressure, but keeps calm, heads it back to we'll chest it back to Federici, obviously. That Adam Federici, as we said earlier. When did he move back? Was it this year he moved back? Yep, this year. Stoke on to Macarthur on a free transfer. Got a good ball in behind though, and Reddy is out there to collect it. Matt Derbyshire nearly on end of it, but yeah, the former Reading, Bournemouth, Forest, Stoke man. Been everywhere, in the EFL. When did he start his career? The FFA Centre of Excellence. Jesus Christ. What a name. Just looking here. Tando Falafi came from there as well. Look at it. I'm trying to think of all the starters here. Tando Falafi and Federici. Clearly make some decent goalkeepers. Tando Falafi. But 1-0 here. 41 minutes. Not long left in this game. Kilkenny. Love a nice little play between him and Malik. Nice little link play, but Lachman's pushed up into the midfield. Otter's made the run. He's very clearly offside. It's saved by Federici. Now the flag goes up. Very clearly offside. Otter there, the fullback, the Japanese fullback. Moved in the summer. That's Tommy Hart. Moved in the summer there. Played 8 games this season. Not done much. I think on that Perth side, I don't think he's been the better defender. And there's a lot players I do love, but Daniel Stein's on the bench. Really like him for Perth, and also I think there's Joshua Rawlins as well. The 16-year-old defender, but I've seen him. He's played a couple of games this season, and for someone so young, he keeps a calm head about him. Castro to Kilkenny. He's got Greer on his right. Uses Greer, who's got to try to create something from nothing. Back to Kilkenny, who I think he's playing at a centre-half role today, really. If we look at it properly. Malik gives it away, though. And now it's Macarthur Bulls, Societa. All still Societa. And he wins a penalty for Macarthur. Such a simple one as well. It was Langkamp, the hero, earlier. Societa brings it on his right, puts it straight to his left. And Langkamp's caught stretching easily. Trips over. Societa Brasini drives in the midfield. Goes to his right, brings it on the left, really catches out Langkamp. Stupid penalty to give away. Runs into him a little bit easier. But I'd say they're going to VAR check. If it was either Langkamp, did Langkamp make the contact for the penalty, or was it Societa who ran into him? I think Langkamp does try to move him. Matt Derbyshire. I think this could be overturned here because Societa sort of, I don't think it. Societa, I think he was looking for the pen. I don't blame him, but he does run into him. That Macarthur kit's nice, by the way. That Macarthur kit is nice, but he does run into. But Macarthur never had a penalty. This is the first penalty. But Matt Derbyshire steps up, doing his penalty routine. Getting Slee and ready. Nothing Langkamp could do. He was actually getting out of the way, if anything, exactly. Derbyshire, though, puts it straight down the middle. Good penalty from Matt Derbyshire. Goal number 10. But yeah, as you said, Tubbs, I don't think it's a penalty. Societa is looking for it. But I don't like that it wasn't checked. I think I would, if that was checked and it was given, I could understand. But Societa's always looking for it. He runs into him. The thing is, Langkamp sticks his foot out initially. Societa goes into it, and then Langkamp tries to move it just before the connection. So, yeah. Penn given, Penn's got a little bullshit. I think that is really personal preference for me. Langkamp couldn't do much, but he had already stuck his foot out. Also, great music when they go. He stuck his foot out. One of them ones in it. One of them ones. What I'll do is at halftime I will go get some food. When I say go get some food, I'm going to go get some breakfast. And when I say breakfast, it's going to be a little snack bar. Ooh, I need to get some actually. I might get some brunch bars. Love a good brunch bar. I don't know if they have them over by YouTubes, but probably don't. It's a Cadbury brunch bar. It's just like, I'm trying to think, like a breakfast bar, like with oats and stuff. So nice. The chocolate, what is it? Not the honey. What flavour is it? I'm good. Yes, I'm googling brunch bars. Brunch bars. There they are. Tub Carver. Love Tub Carver. What flavour? The peanut butter one. Oh, hold up. I can show you. Hold up. Let me take a screenshot. A snipping tool. It's Castro though. Puts a good ball in behind. Ingham can't get there. Really close there for Dane Ingham. If we save that image in downloads. Where's downloads? There it is. But one last opportunity here. For Macarthur to possibly add a fourth to the tally. Franjic puts the ball in. Lackman doesn't clear with it. But Malik is there. Malik doesn't clear. Societa. I think Macarthur probably just wanted to end this game here. As it does hit 47 minutes, Franjic will go back to the fullback. The referee checks the whistle. And that's the half-time whistle blown. 2-0 to Macarthur. First goal from Matt Derbyshire. Lovely little goal. Second one a bit more dubious. You've seen him given. You've seen him not given. Societa, does he run into Langkamp? Is Langkamp already sticking the foot out? It's one of them ones where people will dispute it. They will always dispute it. But 2-0 here at Macarthur Bulls. Good performance from the Bulls. All they have to do is win, go into second, and they're doing it very comfortably. Perth have not tested Adam Federici much. And there may be one opportunity with Castro and behind to Bramwell, but Federici has been confident. Bramwell just has to control the ball. I don't think there's been a situation where Federici's had to make a nice save. So I think that's definitely something they'll have to change at the half. But what I will do is, I'll just go get some quick food, so I'm more energetic for the second half. I will literally 4 minutes. What should we put? You know what? We heard that one so. You can't even hear it, but we heard that one so much during the UCL stream. We'll put on something else. There we go. There we go. We'll leave you with this. We'll leave you with this for now. I'll have 2 seconds. Really loud in my ear. We'll fade it out. We'll be a good host. There we go. Thank you very much for bearing with me. Bearing with me while I do that. We'll just make sure that is on mute so you can't hear the game audio, because who wants to hear that? But being a decent start, you know, being a very decent start. As Billy, go get me. Blow the goddamn whistle, ref. Half time, go get. Right, we'll talk through this breakfast. As oh shit, I've realised I have left the brunch bar there. But those are brunch bars. Love them. So nice. Such a snack. I don't know. What is it? A sweet? Which class is a sweet? It's one of them ones, isn't it? It's a Fibre 1 bar. I feel like Holly Ball. It's Holly Ball here. It's a Fibre 1 bar. 90 calories. A chocolate fudge brownie one. Now we'll open it up. By the way, this is my calling. If these watch-alongs never work, I'll just go start reviewing food on the channel. We'll open up. With a bit of ASMR, we'll give you a good rip there of the packaging. I'm thinking, smells like a brownie, a lot more softer. Give it a bite in a chew. Doesn't have the thickness of a brownie, because obviously it's less calories, less sugar. The taste is still there, a lot more stronger. Sticks with you a bit more, this brownie, than a normal one. Hold on, there's a bite. Just try it. We'll try to get one of these chocolate chips in it as well. Here we go. Yeah. Now you get the brownie taste. I mean, if we look at this clear cut of the brownie, a good wholesome base, a strong base is what you need in a good brownie. So 90 calories, good, but still keeps that taste. That's the beauty of these. Not that, obviously, you shouldn't be, yeah, but healthy in regards of a chocolate brownie. It's a healthy brownie. I mean, if you want to make it less healthier, don't have the chocolate drizzle on Fibre 1 bars. They do a birthday cake one, which I've never had. But very chewy, as the brownie is very rippable as well. You like a good rip in the brownie. Filling. It'll fill you for a good, let's say you're on the move, fill you for a good an hour and a half, 2 hours, even an hour. Depends how peckish you are. But it tides you over to the next meal. I would say till you next have a proper full meal. Kurt says, nice stadium. Kurt, you love your stadiums, don't you? Macarthur's is a nice stadium. I know they're building a new one. Don't forget, yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Carl. You're reminding me. I'm too busy and enjoying my brownie. And giving basically a free promotion to Fibre 1 bars by, who makes it? Is it Nestle? Oh, it's Fibre 1 who make it. The Fibre 1 90 calorie bar. Well, look. Ooh. So this is per bar, you've got 0.24 salt. The fat, 1.9 grams. That's not that much. How much is it that? So, a bag of sugar is 100. Yeah, not much. But in one. I think it's packed with fibre, 6.1 grams of fibre. Not much protein, so if you're looking to get lean, these bars are for you. But if you want to get some fibre in your body, go for these. 6.1 grams, that's a lot of fibre. Quite a bit of fat. I mean, we look at the energy, the kilojoules of them. 344 now. That's 4% of energy, it says here. Which I don't know where they're getting the energy thing. It may contain tree nuts. If you're allergical to nuts, be careful. I'm just looking to see what else in it. You've got cocoa powder, fat reduced cocoa powder, fudge pieces, which is a chicory root extract. So I mean, that's not really that healthy. It's got a xanthan gum, whatever that is. That's quite cool, actually. Locust bean gum as well. It's got so much little stuff in it that you don't even realise. Made in Switzerland. made for General Mills International in South Switzerland. They're based in Uxbridge, Polagano, Navarra in Spain. But 24 grams each pack is. You got to store in a stop it. Do some actual football. I'm surprised, genuinely, we haven't lost anyone while I've been doing that. I really am. So I appreciate you staying, because I genuinely thought we would have lost someone while I was talking about the Fibre 1 bars. Really nice though. I need to get some more. God. The teams. Let's go talk about the actual football, considering that's what we're here for. As it's that headphone. I can see the bit of hair that is stuck up. I'm going to have to try hold it with the headphone for now. So the headphones are probably going to sit awkwardly for a bit, but just hold that in place. Hair's not looking too bad today. Let's talk about the football, the home side. Obviously, this is what the team look like at the start. Federici in net. Then Franja, Jovanic, Milligan, Schuschner, and Tommy Orr, who's had a good game today, but he's been dominated by the Spanish midfield of Susieta, Benyat, who've been running. Then you've got Jonero and Puyo there. Then up front, it's that Matt Derbyshire. 2 goals to his name. Close to another hat-trick. Last time I did near League Watchalong, I had a Matt Derbyshire hat-trick. Can I have one again? I don't actually think they need to make any changes. If it'd probably be one of them back 5 just to rest them up. But I actually don't think they need to make many changes there, because I do think they've got a strong team and the team is playing well. That piece of hair is still stuck there. We're just going to leave it. We're just going to roll with it. For the UA side, though, I think changes are needing to be made. That's a watch-along advert. Should we have a look? What's even... Tottenham Spurs, 14th of January. God, it's nearly been... 2 weeks, that much, but... God, look at these. Sorry, stop it, Rowan. Get distracted, man. The UA side, though, is ready in net, and it's another back 5 this time with Daningham, Greya, Langkamp, Lackman, and Otter, Kilkenny, Castro, and Malik, and then Fornarola and Conor Bramwell. Now, for them, I think it needs to be changed up front. Fornarola and Bramwell politely haven't done much. They haven't done much. I'm just going to look at the bench to see who their striker is. So Bodner isn't. Bodner's a defender. So their backup keeper is a thingy. A player I'm surprised I saw dropped. Brandon Wilson, the 24-year-old. I really like him. I'm very surprised that he's on the bench. I think he's had some half-decent games for Perth Glory. So very surprised to see him on the bench, but I suppose you do need to rotate. But again, it's got to be a striker that comes on. I'm just going through. You've got Callum Timmins, midfielder. You've got a lot of Carlo Amiento is probably the one who needs to come on. And I would expect it would be, if we're basing it off the formation that we can see at the start of the game, probably Bramwell. But I think Castro has pushed up striker at the same time, but I think Conor Bramwell possibly will come off. I'd like to see Joshua Rawlings come on as well, but he's a defender, and that's not what needs to be addressed right now. I think it's that striker getting men on the ball, because and then Daniel Stans as well, just because he's a bit more attacking. But I don't think that's your issue. I think your issue is your defence actually haven't had a poor game, but I think you just need to get men on the ball, unlike what you're doing now, which is not getting men on the ball. It's very, very simple. So there were a comment from Kurt, which load up. There we go. I did watch your Manchester United transfer news. Buy Lionel Messi. Mate, they're not buying Messi or Ronaldo. I'm sorry to ruin your dreams. They're not getting Messi or Ronaldo. It's not happening. The only player you may get is Haaland, but I don't think he's going to United. I think he's going either the Spanish club or Manchester City, which is a shame for me to say. Borussia Dortmund won't accept anything less than 150 million, which is going to be tough because teams will be willing to pay that. He's one of the most informed strikers in the world. He's so young. It's an investment. You are going to probably make your money back eventually with him. Buy him. Buy Haaland, and he'll do bits for you. It's sad to say, because I don't want to see him leave Dortmund. He's going to leave anyway, because he'll leave when his release clause is activated, because it's only 60 million. Unless Dortmund can somehow do something to keep him to stay. So I don't think it'd be interesting. I think it's all to do with the Dortmund finish. Because let's say Dortmund get Champions League, Haaland might want to stay. I don't think he will. I think he'll want to go to a big club. I think Jadon Sancho is also going, so I think Haaland will leave. I think he will, with all the news. But I think it's Manchester City that he is going to. I think definitely he's going to the Premier League. I think he's going to Manchester City or one of the La Liga sides. I just don't see him. I just don't see him staying at Dortmund, which I think most people can expect. But then I don't really see him at any other Premier League side apart from Manchester City. I know Liverpool apparently looking into him, but I don't know if they'll go Liverpool. I think Leeds are probably the most likely team, second team to get him. And that's not happening. As the game does get kicked off, they came back from the ad break a bit late there, BT. But the second half is underway now, which I didn't even... No changes at the half, I don't think. I will have a quick check of the lineups, but I don't think there's been any changes at the half from both these sides. No, there hasn't. There's only one player on the yellow card, and that is at Matt Derbyshire. But Macarthur, can they hold on to their 2-0 lead? Can Perth do a great, miraculous comeback? It'd be an incredible comeback if they can do it. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. We've seen it done before. We've seen good comebacks already this week. We've seen the Mariners against Adelaide, 1-0 down, come back to win it 2-0 late on in the 70th minute. I like the grass area in the Macarthur Stadium. Now, I don't know whether that's part of the stadium you have to pay entry, and all that the entry's reduced, but it's such a shame that the stadiums are filled out. It really is. I think if Australia can qualify for another World Cup, I know that they've got the Women's World Cup in 2023, if I'm right in saying, which is huge because obviously they've already got the W League. I think the W League has just finished as well. I think Sydney won that. Why not sort of go more in and try and get that World Cup hosted in a bunch of cities? I'd love an Australian World Cup, men's. It'd be a lovely place to see him play. I just don't think they have the stadium capacity that would be required. I'm guessing they're just playing a couple of the major, like the Aussie Rules stadiums. As Macarthur would come in there, I think that was Ben Yah, who had a man open on the right, didn't use him, played into the midfield, there was a lot of open space on the right for Franjic. But a major opportunity there if Ben Yah uses Franjic. Instead, Macarthur have just got to play out of the back. And they do that to Ben Yah. To Susieta. Lovely little play between them. Ben Yah, ball in behind. Susieta. Puts it into the box. Oh, how's he missed that, Puyo? It was a lovely move from the free-flying Macarthur right now. It was Ben Yah to Susieta. Susieta to Puyo. Puyo to Ben Yah. Ben Yah over the top to Susieta. Susieta then controls it, plays it to the box to Puyo, who places it over, and there's so much space on the left. I don't think he has time for a touch, so I don't blame him going it for the first time, but you've got to get it on target there. How Manchester United wins the league next year, bro? I don't think you are. I think you've got a chance, I do, but I think City get Haaland, and they're going to do it. They'll have the replacement for Aguero, obviously Aguero leaving. But I'll say one thing they need to address, the replacement for Aguero. Was in behind, puts the ball across. And I don't know how he missed that. He should have put it in. He should have put it in. Maybe the first time is my only, to give him the benefit of doubt, hitting it first time, power on the ball. But he should have put that in. My Derbyshire just needs one more goal. He's got that hat trick. Now it's Puyo. Puts the ball in, and no one near the end of it. Trying to create something though, Puyo. Actually, might have been Ben Yah. Most passes complete in the A-League. The top two is mental. Because it's Ben Yah, which you expect. Second, the centre-half, Mark Milligan. Neil Kilkenny up there for Perth. Hasn't done much this game. Been very quiet. Unlike other games where he is a presence in that midfield, just this game not being there. And it's been given away by Reddy. And Puyo wins it all back on the wing. To Tommy Orr. Back to Puyo, to Ben Yah. And it's been given as offside. That was from a while ago. Beautiful curl. Beautiful. It's a lovely thing is their passing. It is very Spanish football. And it will be when you've got Ben Yah and thingy, but when you've got Ben Yah and Susieta, when you've got the Spanish contingent, they are going to play a very attacking football. But Matt Derbyshire, one more goal, can get another hat-trick. Had one earlier in the season. That was my last watch-along for Macarthur that went all wrong. And then the next watch-along, we could actually have another Matt Derbyshire hat-trick. $2 post-game McFlurry if anyone wants one. Interesting who does come on. I think Armiento is a guarantee, so I think Steins might be. And then it's just that other one. No, it's 5 subs, so I think we'll see nearly all the subs that we expect to see. I think for Perth, that is, I think we will see probably Wilson, Timmings, Armiento, Rawlins, Steins, which I think Bodner will be missing out. Nicholas, I think it's Suman. I thought it said Sermon there. He's the keeper anyway. Nicholas Sermon, I recognise the name though. Nicholas Sermon. Not Nicholas Sparks, Sermon. Who am I thinking of? Nicholas Sermon. He's come up with a church. So it's not the sermon I'm looking for. Maybe it's Dean's sermon. Castro, though. Castro, Fornarola linking up well, and then it just gets scrappy, and they lose the ball again in the midfield. Perth have been poor today. Have been poor. They've not created really anything. It's that midfield, though. And tell you what, Macarthur have played well. This back three. It is a back three. I think both teams played a back three because Dan Ingham has definitely been playing on that right hand side. But yeah. Yeah, Guerrero's at right back. Ingham's at right mid. So it's actually a back four from Perth. Yeah, it's a back four from Perth, so. And then there's a lot of space. Matt Derbyshire wins the ball in the midfield. Benyat wins it back. Susieta. Back to Benyat. Back to Susieta. To Franjic. Good defending there from Otter. Good defending from both. From Perth there. But he's found Puyo. To Benyat. He's got Franjic. Doesn't use him. Cross it in. Lankman heads it out. And good counter-attack opportunity for Perth. As Castro plays it onto the wing. To Daningham. He's got no one around him. He's forced to go back to Guerrero. Back to Wingham. They've got to get forward if Perth want to get back into this game. They've got to get forward. That's why I think you need to make a change. If they don't Fornarola, I think Connor Bramwell is the one you need to take off. He just hasn't done anything, bless him. And it's like, bless him. How old is he? Watch him be like super old. I think he's young in it. Yeah, he's 19 years old. Kieran Bramwell is Emma Connor. Like, he is young. He just hasn't got involved in this game. And in a game where you've got to come from behind, you need someone who's getting on the ball. The free kick is going to be won. Matt Derbyshire running into the back. I think was that Kilkenny or I think it was Malik running into the back of that. Obviously, already in a yellow card. Quite embarrassing if he got sent off before he got that hat trick. But Matt Derbyshire, 2 goals. He's gone to the second top goal scorer in the league now, 10 goals. Obviously overtakes the fellow man on the pitch, Bruno Fornarola. But you see who's at number 1, it's Jamie McLaren. See him in the can't stop. Also, did Jamie McLaren score? Because I know he was on a scoring streak. He didn't. Craig Noon score, so that scoring streak was over. Castro. To Grea. Bit of time. He's got to put this ball. It's going to be a good one. And it's a poor one. Don't be the first man, but it's not cleared away. Header back into the fray by Otter. To Castro outside the box. Still Castro all by himself. Still Diego Castro. Still Castro. And it's defended well by Jovanovic. No one helping the Spaniard for Perth. No one giving him any options. I'm guessing Castro, Susieta and Benyat possibly played together. Not for the Spanish team, but maybe for... No, their paths never crossed because obviously with Villarreal and stuff. Their paths never crossed. Something very strange. Oh, not strange, there's so many Spanish players. With Macarthur, Puyo wins it. And it comes off Puyo. Gade takes the throw in quick. Poor decision there from the referee, possibly. I mean, the Macarthur plays things, but it started someone one up. That is, that Callum, I think that might be Timmins, that. I think that is Timmins. Yeah, Callum Timmins warming up. Will be the first change, but it's a ball and behind now. Bramwell doesn't do anything with it. Good defending from Mark Milligan. The veteran centre-half. The captain of Macarthur. Not being tested, this Macarthur defence. Defence? Defence. Macarthur defence have not been tested, but Castro's not going to in the box, so he'll go short. The corner will come in. I can't see. I think that's Kilkenny who's crossing it. Kilkenny whips the ball in. It's a good ball. Lakshman wins the header, but it's headed straight out of play. You're going to play soccer for Manly United in Australia, bro. Good luck, Kurt. Good luck. Is that like a local team? Oh, here you go, Manly United. It's an Australian football club based in the northern beaches of area Sydney, the National Premier League, and the home is the Cromer Park of Dewey. What a name! I'm having a look, mate. I'm having a look for you. Oh, they got a women's team as well. First grade, I suppose. The first grade team. Oh, there we go. It loads up. Oh, a lot of When does it start? When does the season start, mate? Okay. When does the season start? Gotta let us know. Fornaroli nibbles in, gives away a foul. Fair play, Kurt, mate. Fair play. Good luck. Perth just haven't got anything going in this game. I say this, and it's a nice little build-up. But Castro. Touch by Ingham. Puts a bit too much on it. Fornaroli gives it away now. Still Castro, just surrounded by white shirts. I nearly said white players. Surrounded by them white shirts of Macarthur, and that sub will come in for Perth glory, I presume. It's can't be shut up. Carlo Amiento is coming on for Bramwell, so that striking change there. And it's going to be Malik going to come off, and Callum Timmins going to come on. Maybe April. Well, I hope you play, mate. I hope you play. Is this for the first team? It's a good ball in behind, though. Otto puts it in. No one there. Guerreiro outside the box. Blazes it way over the crossbar. Way over the crossbar. I can't get anything on it. Quite poor from Guerreiro. It's a lovely football, though. That's the thing. Who was that? That was Amiento, literally his first touch on the ball. Plays through Otter. But then Guerreiro just pings it way over. Prime opportunity for a goal, but at the end of the day, waste of a ball. Macarthur haven't looked like the side they were in the first half, I'll admit that. First team, well, good luck, Kurt. Good luck. So what league's that? Is it like Sunday League? I'm going to have a look. Manly United there, yeah. Table. Oh, they've already played some games already. Second in the table? Fair play. Fair play. Well done, Manly United. Here we go. I'm on the Wikipedia now. Just have coaches Adam Griffiths. They're known as the Dolphins. Great name. Oh, male. Oh, wait, this was there last year. Current men's squad. I'm looking. Whoa, where's he from? Papua New Guinea. What a name. Brad McDonald. So I was looking at the team now. Where'd I find you, Kurt? Joe Fox. Some of them, it's strange that some of them have got thingy. How old is he? He's 24. Just some of them have got Wikipedia pages to it, which is strange. Like Sam Gallagher, you've got a Wikipedia page. Why? You haven't? Oh, because he's played everywhere. That's why. Played for Met Police. Oh, he's a Manly legend. I'm going to play it in Vietnam for Hanoi TNT FC. Oh, and he played alongside Tando Velafi at Melbourne Victory. Oh, this is cool. I like just going on it. I know you lot can't say. I just like going on a little bit of a trail. Oh, there we go. Last year, only played 11 games. The season got cancelled, so I can't win it. I can't give them the thing. They won the league in 2017. Well, good luck, Kurt. Good luck. What stadium, bro? I don't know. You're going to play for him. I sort of hope you know which stadium it is. They play at Cromer Park, which is a 5k capacity stadium. Looks half decent, just an Astro pitch. Looks okay. Cleared away by Perth. Fornaroli tries to create something, but he is offside. So I say it's be a throw for Perth instead. It goes out for a offside. Brother, this second half just hasn't been it, to be honest with you. Not much going on. I just went on a deep trail of Manly United. Oh, that was a nice crack. Alone against everyone. Is this the Macarthur statement? The team motto. Alone against everyone. Good name. It's Tommy Orr, on the left. Into the midfield. Benyat. To Poyo. Oh, that is lovely. From Susayeta. Crosses it in. It's headed in. It's blocked off the line. And Kilkenny hoofs it out. Good block off the line there from Latchman. It's a great clearance from Daniel Latchman. That's a great block. Off the line, it was Susayeta who puts the ball, and then it was someone gambled on it. Jean Rowe, maybe. It was a good header though. Franjic puts it back. All the way back to the defensive. Prime opportunity for Macarthur to add a third to the total. They play entertaining, lovely football. And here we go. They come in again. This time it's Tommy Orr on the left. First time ball played. It's blocked away. I think Derbyshire does slip in that build-up. Cleared away. Wait, who is this? Is this Tommy Orr? I'm just looking at the last... No, it can't be. I think this is Langkamp. So, sorry, the commentator... It's been kept in by Cam Timmins. Just looking here. It's not even been kept in by Perth. But it's Benyat all by himself here. Play back to Liam Reddy, who is forced just to clear it out. Not the most comfortable clearance. To Castro. Ingham plays it through to Amiento on the right. Still Amiento. Outside the box. Good stop by Federici. But there's the offside flag. Oh my God. Why? That's so... The rule is so stupid. The rule is so stupid. But they were on about Langkamp. It was Franjic who goes for the header. It was an awkward angle, but Lackman does really well just to head off the line. They've talked about Langkamp in terms of the last game Langkamp played. Before this was against Bayern Munich, which is just mental to say. Did he come on as a sub? Well, I'm finding this out now. What a save. It's just such a stupid rule. It was already offside. Why would you let that play on? Because if that went in, it'll be one of the best disallowed goals ever. But yeah, so he played as Werder Bremen. I'm just going to look at the games he played. No stats by game. Current season. No, all season, sorry. Scored 6 goals in 188 appearances in the Bundesliga. Fair play to him. So that's good. All seasons, here we go. Might be able to find out. Played 5 games for Werder Bremen last week. Combination of 313 minutes. I'm just trying to think how many that is overall. Stats by clubs. So this is against. Is this against like the clubs he's played? So he's played 72 games. Oh, that's for Bayern under 19s. I thought he meant like he played against Bayern that many times. I'm like, Jesus. Guerrero whips the ball in. He's still lurking. And it's going to be a corner. And they can't get anything going right now, Perth Glory. I mean, just imagine if that goal went in there. It would have been an incredible goal. It was a great save by Federici. Don't take that away from him. Jay, the first time he's been tested and it's an offside. Armiento though. Cross comes in. It's a good ball in. Castro on the half volley. Oof! It was lurking. It was fumbling to that bottom right. Federici has to scramble to get it. From a Castro half volley in the box. No one tracked the ball. He just takes such an awkward deflection that Federici is sort of less scrambling at first, does get it. But I think that luckily the deflection slows it down. Federici does well to collect. 24 minutes left in this game. And I mean, Perth hasn't been in it today. They really haven't. They've been lacking. I think Fornaroli has not been involved. In respect Castro, he normally is the main man in this team. He's not a minute. Kilkenny being very quiet. And yes, I've got used to him now, but my God, at the start, Tubbs, Jesus, all you heard was the cow bottles. All you heard it. As there is going to be a sub for Macarthur. I don't know who it's going to be, because I don't know him. But there will be a sub. And there's going to be Daniel Steins, I can see, who's just took his training shirt off. Guerrero, though. To Ingham. In the midfield, kill to Timmings. Forced go all the way to the back, though. Latchman, there's a lot of space on the left for Otter. Otter then puts the ball on the wing. Armiento gets a lovely touch with it. That's a great challenge. Oh, wow. It's a great challenge, though, from Jovanic, but him and Armiento get caught up and he trips Armiento over. It's a great first challenge. And then he just holds on to Armiento. And the foul's given. It's one of them ones, but he wraps the arm around, unfortunately. What day did Brisbane Roar get Australia League? Brisbane play tomorrow at 9:05 UK time. So that would be, I don't know, like 8 o'clock, I think 8:05 for you. But next Friday, they are the Friday game, then versus Macarthur. Kilkenny whips the ball in. Head away by. And Armiento plays a lurking ball, but doesn't test anything. As the Cowbells go again. Now, this time, because there's 20 minutes left, I'm going to try perfectly mute my mic when the alarm goes off at like 9:56, I'm going to guess. So I'm going to mute perfectly this time, and I may just hit it. So worst thing about doing the A-League things, best thing is, I don't get woken up by the alarm, but the alarm just rings through you. It is awful. Ball in the midfield. Love open space on the right for Franjic. Derbyshire's made a run. Franjic hasn't seen it. It wasn't. It was Susieta. The thing is, Susieta and Derbyshire look really similar just because they're both clean shaven and also the hair is a bit messy now. But the sub will come in. It'll be Martis who'll come on. It's going to be the Frenchman, the Puyo, is going to come off. It's not a bad game. I think he missed that prime opportunity when he was inside the box. And that was his biggest opportunity of the game. But not had a bad game at all. He'll come off for Antonis Martis, the 20-year-old. From Cyprus to Cypriot. See where he used to play it now? FC Midtjylland. He's currently on loan from Midtjylland, actually. Rejoins them at the end of the season. Which I actually kind of like. I like them that he's on loan from Midtjylland. Who's playing A-League, mate? Wanderers. West Sydney Wanderers. Last year, it was just Michi Duke, and I was like, sorry, I'll choose Michi Duke as my team. And it's a Macarthur ball. As Jean screaming that it was his ball. Poyo comes off. But look at the screams from Jean there that it was his ball. Oh, that is nice. That's really nice. Switch now crosses a lot of space on the side for Franjic. Up against Otter. Franjic puts in the midfield. Lovely 1-2 between him and Societa. Franjic squares it across to the back post. And it goes wide. And Langkamp heads it away up against Matt Derbyshire, who's hunting for his hat-trick. I'm sure he won't want to be taken off in this game. Matt Derbyshire. It's a great ball in by Franjic. And Derbyshire's fighting. It's a good header by Langkamp. Just heads out for a corner, as this corner will be taken. I'm trying to... No, I'm about to say if there was something happening. No subs happening. But good ball in by Franjic. Just hunts it down. Lovely dig to the back post. The corner will come in. Good ball in. Header at the back post. It's still inside the box. Still not cleared. And that'll be hoofed out long. Header back. Guerrero wins the header. And now, Daniel Lackman. Forced to go all the way back to Otter. Back to Liam Redder. As Bodner's warming up. Given away by Redder. Benyat's in behind. It's still Benyat. Benyat shoots. And it's a poor finish from Benyat. And Matt Derbyshire could have squared it to Matt Derbyshire. I think he's trying it, but there's a centre half right on to his left. I think if he tries to square it, there's a foot get into that. Probably the smartest from Benyat, but it was quite a poor shot from the Spaniard. Speaking of Spaniards, Diego Castro now tries to play ball behind for Armiento. Luke Bodner may come on for his debut here. The 20-year-old. No, sorry, it's not a professional debut. But it's a great opportunity. Great opportunity for Benyat. Couldn't put it past him. Benyat, who I don't think has got one goal this season, but my God, he starts every game. He is so key to this team. 34 years old, but you wouldn't notice it. Well, you probably would actually, but Jean made a run. Societa to Benyat, as I've said so much in this game. Benyat switches it onto the wing. Ball into the midfield from Societa, takes a touch. Still got deflection! And Reddy's had to punch it out. It might already be going out of play, but Reddy's forced to punch it away. Just had to listen, and those colours are annoying. Remind me of the horrendous Vuvuzelas. Oh, they're awful. But it's atmosphere in it. It's atmosphere from the fans. I'm not going to complain about it. Societa tries to build that. It was a shot outside the box from Jean. Takes a deflection, but corner here. As Benyat's going to whip this ball in. Benyat crosses in. It's a dangerous ball to the back post. And comes off Milligan. Can't poke it across the face of the goal. I'll tell you, you don't really notice it. The cowballs after a while. As Daniel Steins, Perth are going to make 3 changes here. Going to use all the subs. Throwing everything on is Ingham comes off. Daniel Steins come on. It's going to be Brandon Wilson is also going to come on, so I presume for Neil Kilkenny. As Bodner comes on for Langkamp. Luke Bodner will come on. Only 20 years old, going for Langkamp. And then Neil Kilkenny is going to come off And Brandon Wilson is going to go off. So all the changes being used by Perth Glory. So a lot of changes here. A lot of changes. No, I don't think any positions. So Brandon Wilson, Kilkenny is an out-and-out change. Ingham for Daniel Steins is a bit of a change. Steins normally an attacking midfielder. Marchman does really well. Gets it to Bodner. To Brandon Wilson. Wilson loses it on his second touch of the ball. Ball put into the back to Susieta, who wins a corner again. Off Bodner. But gee, can I be a mod live stream next week, bro? Maybe, mate. Is Bodner there? Blocks it. Then I do like that we're all like not the ultras, but the loyalist fans. It's called the bullpen. What a name! Is Benyat's going to cross the ball in? So good ball in by Benyat. Milligan tried to gamble on it. Susieta plays the ball in. And Guerrero will head out for another corner. Another corner for Macarthur. As them cowbells are ringing off again. As Benyat will cross his ball in. Doesn't he go short? Still with Benyat. Cross comes in and Reddy will collect. Castro. It's a good ball by Liam Reddy, but good defending by Tommy Orr. As Castro was nearly in behind there. As Susieta now. Forced to do his defensive work. But it's been given away. Castro's won it. It's that genre. With some good defending it was from the midfield. He's had a great game today. Dennis Genre, the 21-year-old. Born in Paris, but he's an Australian out of 2 Socceroos caps. Well done to him. He's shown great intensity today. Never giving up. Just good passion from him. They've just got to get it out here. Caught in possession though. And hopefully these subs for Perth can do something. Oh. Timmins tries to win the header over Milligan. Wilson. Sarmiento, sorry. So great tackle there. But Daniel stands with a lot of pressure. I think that was Tommy Orr. It goes all the way back to the Perth Glory substitute. Bodner's ready to Guerrero. Creating a bit more space now, Perth. Creating a lot more space, in fairness. All them substitutes may be coming thing. Lachman to Castro. Back to Lachman, the centre half. It's pushed up. He's got a great run on the left with Otter. Oh, and it's hit the foot of Armiento there. As Benyat's been tackled. There, it's going to come off. It's actually going to come off Benyat. He's calling for a foul there. And there's going to be a change here. It's going to be, where is it? Lachlan Rose there. The 21-year-old from Macarthur. Lovely hair. Lovely hair from Lachlan Rose. I think, obviously, Perth no more subs now, so Macarthur can really make some more tactical changes. As Lachlan Rose. Now, is he the only... Is he... I'd say he has LA Rose on his name, which very strange. As Franjic does come off again. Good game from the fullback from Franjic. You think 3-0 Macarthur? You think Macarthur will get one final one? Fair play if they do. Matt Dabsher needs that hat-trick. He's very close to it. He's very close to the hat-trick. Throw-in taken by the substitute Rose. Daniel Steins, though, is on his lonesome. Still Daniel Steins. Loses the ball. But I say, is Matt Derbyshire still in the pitch? Been very quiet the second half, Derbyshire. Obviously got that penalty just at the end of the half. Good defended from Lachlan Rose. Federici takes a poor touch. Does well to get it out to Otter, who heads it back into the fray for Perth Glory. Perth now enjoying the ball. Macarthur everything, but big opportunity for the youngster. Lachlan Rose. Castro though, in the midfield. Can he spot anyone out? Lovely run by Otter to Amiento. Plays it in the midfield. He just gets caught up. Not cleared away by Rose. As there's going to be a foul. Bruno Fornaroli trying to win the ball. I think Fornaroli has just been yellow carded just for screaming at the referee. Not happy with the decision. But you just can't do that. Okay, Jovanic has gone down very easily. It wasn't even Jovanic, it was Mark Milligan has gone down very easily there, but he wins the foul. He wins the foul. A bit of fun from Milligan there. There was definitely nothing in that there. As the referee has gone over and carded the assistant manager of Perth Glory, Stephen McGarry, I think he's called. Should have been playing on there, singing, but he's been yellow carded for standing up and talking to the fourth official there. It's going back to Lachlan Rose on the right. His first chance at an attacking phase of play, and he's giving away to Lashman. Good pressure from Denis Genero. And now Perth again. They've got time on the space. Brandon Wilson. Put onto the right side now. He's got Correa on the right. Uses Correa. Stands in behind on that right side. Doesn't use him. We'll go back to the midfield. Switched across by Lackman to Castro. Otter's making a run on the left. Castro into the midfield. Good ball. The ball played to Otter on the wing. He's going to play it in to Castro on the wing. Diego Castro puts it in behind. It's a good ball in, and Amiento takes a shot. Goes straight to the feet of Federici, but Perth have got all the momentum. They need a goal because all it takes is 90th minute for have a corner or to have a set piece or a free kick or something, and then you put it in and you're getting the point. But that's lovely by Castro. Great ball in behind to Amiento. Federici though will hoof it long here. Into the midfield. Genero doesn't win the header. Besides, Benyat does collect it. To Susieta. To Orr. Macarthur just need to hold the ball here. Ball in the midfield though. And the free kick. Won the midfield. Brandon Wilson tripping over. Was that Genero who'd pushed back? Could have been Genero. I think the subs are weird. I think Ingham isn't naturally a winger. He's naturally a defender. So he was trying to do what Diego Castro does, and it just wasn't paying off. Rose tries to pull the ball in, goes straight to the hands of Liam Reddy, who is trying to get his Perth team just out of the mud. Really, I'm saying it here. Liam Reddy has also played him and Tando Falafi. Was sort of switching the was switching positions at the start of the season. It was Velate. Obviously, they switched to Liam Reddy. As Derbyshire trying to catch Reddy out, it was never on target. As Derbyshire screaming at someone. Don't know who he's screaming at. I told him to F off, whoever it was. Derbyshire though, he had a good first half side, just has not got the goal that he needed, and I think it's the same for all that Macarthur side. They just haven't been the side they were in the first half. I think maybe Benyat, Denis Genero is probably the only player. It's ball in behind to Castro. I think he's offside. Outside the box, Steins, it's blocked. Blocked again. Otter now outside the box. And now the flag goes up. Just flag being pulled late here. It's the one issue with all the football right now in just terms of that flag. The rules of when the flag goes up. Yeah, Castro, both of them. I think it was Castro and Armiento, both clearly offside. So it didn't really matter anyway, but... as that free kick's taken. Blackman wins the header in the midfield. Giving it away again. It's Perth's ball. It's going to be another foul. This time, who was that? That was, I think it was Brandon Wilson who'd moved up. Just little niggles. Just in and around on every little player by Perth. Again, another foul not given this time. As well one back there by Brandon Wilson. Now Diego Castro into the midfield. To Carlo Armiento. To Diego Castro. If Perth can get goals, they'll love the switch play to Guerrea, who loses it to Susieta. Tommy Orr on the left hand side had a good game today. A lot of open space on the right for Lachlan Rose if they can get it to him. And I don't think he's being spotted out yet. Switch to... oh, lovely switch over to the left. To Susieta. I mean, Macarthur have got the quality in this side to easily get a goal back. Very easily. As there's 4 minutes left in this game. Easily see out this game 3-0, but if we're talking about momentum in sort of the second half, the best side has been Perth. They just haven't been able to put it in the back of the net due to either not giving the ball to anyone or good defending from Macarthur or good keeping from Federici. But I would say they have been the better side. Two 2-0 here. And I think this game's done. Lachlan Rose will just have to clear it out. Good pressure from Brandon Wilson. Otter takes the throw in quick to Castro. Back to Otter. Ball in behind. And it goes straight out for a goal kick there. I mean, 3 minutes left. I mean, Macarthur have more subs left. I've said I mean a lot. Macarthur have 3 more subs left. That's a lovely mullet. It's not even a mullet, it's just actual hair. And that Perth fan there made the journey over to Macarthur. Now, is Macarthur a place? Or is it genuinely just the team? Now, this isn't like me being thingy, it's just I have no knowledge of Australian geography. It's coming with Douglas Macarthur. But his genre just leaves it for Lagman there. And then slips as well. Otter clears out to Milligan now. Milligan a chance to drive in the midfield, the centre half. To Susieta, loses it by Daniel Steins. Perth have been played really well this second half. Just haven't got anything. It's such a shame because this game could definitely have finish at 3-2 to Perth this second half if they just create something. Maybe them subs should have been made earlier as Daniel Steins comes away with the ball. One in the midfield by Macarthur. Headed out for a throw-in. As a sub will come in. 2 subs will come in for Macarthur. The throw-in's been taken quick, so the subs won't come in just yet. Popovic, I think, is going to be one of the changes. Carl Hickford says hi. Hi, Carl. Hi, mate. Castro in the midfield. To Armiento. Now to Otter. Ball now. So this game is... the subs will come in now. It's number 9 and 21, which is... Miloslav Popovic will come on for Matt Derbyshire. He won't get his hat-trick. I think it'd be a shame to take him off, but he just couldn't get involved in that second half. And then it's going to be... the other change will be... it's number 4 coming off, which is Ben Yat is going to come off. And I think Jake Holman has come on. Yep. So Ben Yat come off. Holman's come on. 19-year-old midfielder. At least he's getting a chance to play in this game. I like 2-0, 30 seconds left of normal time. I think this game is done. Lachman to Otter. To Castro. Go, that's a great ball in behind. Fornaroli. Good stop by Federici. And it's offside anyway. But great keeping from Adam Federici. Doesn't go all the way back to his net. Doesn't come to... Holds his ground. Fornaroli tries to take it past him, but Federici just gets onto it. Could Fornaroli do better there? Probably. He probably could have done a lot better there. But good keeping Federici. He was offside anyway, which is a shame. Garea. Now, 3 minutes at a time. So nearly 2 minutes left in this game. Otter. To Armiento. Still Armiento. Brandon Wilson. Goes back to Lachman. Lot of up space on the right for Guerrero if they opt to use him. They do opt to use him. Steins has made a run now. He's had to slow it down and go. We'll go back to the centre backs. I mean, Perth have got to go. Good switch across to Castro. Lachlan Rose will come across with him. Castro does really well, but Wilson slipped. 2 minutes left. Foul there given by Bruno Fornaroli. For me, man of the match, it's hard to look past Matt Derbyshire because he scored the 2 goals, but I think it's Denis Genero or Tommy Orr. Oh, we'll go Tommy Orr. Just I think he's got an assist today, Tommy Orr. Yeah, I think he might have an assist. If not, he's got like a second assist. I'll go with Tommy Orr, but Denis Genero has been all over the pitch tonight. Has had a really good game. Federici will get it out. Game of keeper tennis as Liam Reddy will take it now. Lachman to Otter. Perth have got to go if they want to get a late goal, even just to save goal difference a little bit. Otter puts a good ball on the wing. Lachlan Rose doesn't get into it. Armiento all by himself, just probably going to play this ball in. People have arrived to Otter. Armiento has slipped again. And kept in by Wilson. Whoa. And does really well there. Jake Coleman wins the free kick in the midfield. Up against Callum Timmins. 20 seconds left. The free kick's been taken quick. As Holman makes a run, but just a bit too much power on it, and Lachman will shepherd it to his keeper. 5 seconds left in this game. The whistle will blow very, very soon. I think the whistle will be checked very soon as we've just hit the 3rd minute. I think the ref will let this play go on, and then the whistle will go. Steins finds Garea on the right. He's just got to play this ball in. Armiento is just Gotta go for it. Guerrero does play the ball in, headed away. And the whistle is going to be blown. It's a good, comfortable win for Macarthur. I think the second half they were the better side. I think they were on the back foot. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Matt Derbyshire scored in the 10th to 45th minute. Lovely, simple penalty. Did the game slow down? The game did 100% slow down. It really wasn't the best in that second half. But we got more than one goal. We can't complain at that. Yes, it was in the first half. Second half, pretty dead. Couple of opportunities. I think, for me, man of the match, as I said, Tommy Orr or Denis Genero. I think Genero was all over the pitch trying to win it back. And Tommy Orr's delivery was impeccable today. So, yeah. Comfortable win. Comfortable win for Macarthur. Puts them up to second in the lead. While I think Perth Glory dropped down to 9th now. I think after that win yesterday for West Ham. But don't forget to check out, obviously don't forget to like and subscribe, notification. We're going to have some WrestleMania content coming up on the channel. Cheers, Rowan. Thanks, see you tomorrow to you. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, and good night. So Josh's outro. Don't forget to check out all of the social media channels. So Twitter at the _top corner, the youtube.com/the sports corner YT, the sports-corner.com is the website, and the Instagram is the _sports corner _. Don't forget to check out all that. Watchalong's coming up this week. Saturday, we've got a triple header. It's Borussia Dortmund versus Eintracht Frankfurt at 2:30. Going to be a great game. Battle for Champions League. Then at 5:30, you've got Bayern Munich versus Leipzig, a battle for the title. No Robert Lewandowski, but RB Leipzig without a couple of players. I think Halstenberg's out. I think maybe Angelino's questionable. Maybe Nkunku's Christopher Nkunku's questionable as well. So a lot of changes out. And then at 7:30, it is Gladbach versus Freiburg in a mid-table battle. But yeah, it's going to be a really good game. That 3 great Bundesliga things. Don't know about any other fixtures on Sunday. And then next week, it's the Premier League of Darts and also more WrestleMania content. So there'll be no live watch-alongs for WrestleMania. If you're a wrestling fan, there will just be content up on the channel. So it's going to be very fun. It's going to be a very fun week. Busy week next week, but a very fun weekend this week. But thank you to everyone. Do tell Josh I will, Kyle I will. Don't forget to join me tomorrow, 2:30. So you get double header of me, which everyone absolutely loves. You get a double header of me, and then it'll be KD doing Leipzig, Bayern, and then KL doing. So you get a little bit of Josh break. Obviously, Josh did all the UCL tournaments, but don't tell Josh I stole his outro. There we go. I'm about to. But I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.